How's everybody doing? Mike, how you doing, sir? Hope you had a great day today. We had a good day today. Linda worked from home. She went out to the field with me, and I flew. Had trouble with my Aero Scout on Buddy Box. It's like when I tested on the DX9 in safe. I had full elevator, and when I tested it before I turned the student on, I had it on mine, but as soon as when it connected to the student, all of a sudden the elevator wouldn't move. It would just go like this. And we took off like that. I don't know how I got that thing back without crashing it, but I managed to do it. It was crazy. So I got to work on that. But yeah, it's been a busy week. Hey Mike, how you doing, buddy? Been working on my build, and I don't have any more. The only parts I have left are these are the cabanes for the tip of the wing. There's a Z piece that goes like that, and that's the only piece I got left to do. I think I got to laminate them, but I haven't seen anywhere in the plans, just only in the pictures. But I made all the cabanes and shaped them. Those are the outside ones, and then here's the inside. And you'll see those notches. Those notches go over the tabs that stick out of the fuse. So I'm glad I didn't sand those off. But those are laminated 4 pieces there. Hey, Dean, how you doing, man? Dynamics Dean's good to see you guys in here. Jackson. But yeah, I got them all ready to go. So it should go well. Hopefully this weekend I'm going to sand the bottom wing. I didn't do it yesterday. I was going to do it today, but Linda was home, so I couldn't do it. Lyndon Stewart, all the way from Guyana. How you doing, sir? So it's coming along. I just about have an ARF. Hey, Dan. So I plan on getting that done, finishing it up. I flew 3 times this week. I flew today. Flew okay today, except for I was so disappointed with the Aero Scout not working. Hey, David, how you doing? I was just, I don't know. I've had that happen before, and it's something is on the wrong channel, and I don't know. I'm not sure exactly what, and I don't know what I can do to fix it. I'll have to play with it and see if I can get it fixed. But I was disappointed. Oh yeah. I kind of tongue-in-cheek talk about that, but Crazy Eddie only spent 20 minutes painting that thing. I just had foam brushes for each color of paint and used spray paint. I sprayed it into a lid. I just sprayed the paint into the lid there, and then just used a foam brush to put the accents on and stuff, and did it fast. Hey, Chris, how you doing? And I think it looks all right. I mean, and I did a different method on my F-22 to get an Arctic on there, but I don't know. It really helps it pop in the sky, even though it doesn't pop that well in the video and stuff. But I don't know. It is what it is, man. How about that? I like that Beach 18, man. That new one, the Navy version. That looks pretty nice, but I won't be getting one. I'm just glad it came back out, so if I need it, I can get parts. Oh, all right. Let's see. Let me get on my Magic headphones. I like them. I like my Bose ones, but I hate having to charge them all the time. All right, so we got this muted. Let's make sure we got the speeds right. We got the speeds right. And let's go back here and let's get this thing started. Hey, Jim, how you doing, man? Welcome to the big show here. It's going to be a good show. Good show, good show. Paul, how you doing? Whoa. Whoa, that's never good. Your van was on fire? Holy cow. Wow. Hey, Craig. I mean, ever since I had a car catch fire, and ever since then, I try to carry a fire extinguisher. I don't have one in the new car, but I don't know. But yeah, ever since I had I don't know why it caught on fire. It was like 90 degrees in Iowa. We were going down to Kansas City there to go to the park, and we were doing 110 on 35 South, and she blew up at that speed. Yeah, Lee.
Oh my gosh, it's that Friday! Oh yes, our Friday feeling is back once again. Yes, the weather outside may be a bit weird, and it is Friday the 13th. Oh my gosh. Oh, Friday the 13th, you say?
All right, Paul, that's good. Small damage.
Or will it be the typical Friday the 13th? Yeah. I don't know, but we can give it a go and do our best. I mean, what's the worst that could happen, right? Yes, enough of that 13th stuff. Let's just get on with it, that beautiful Friday feeling. Yes, we are full of positivity and excitement. Yes, can you not smell it? Feel it? You know you can. Yes, we are doing the Spacewalker, not Mark II, it's Spacewalker 2. Now, thanks to John Metcalf for letting us know in the comments. Thank you, my friend. Basically, Spacewalker 2 means it's a two-seater. So presumably there's a Spacewalker 1 or just Space.
Chris gets on there, man. He's soldering. And he's got a soldering station there, and he kind of talks you through how he solders and stuff. He does a good job, man. It's funny. I was going to solder my landing gear up yesterday, so that's why I went flying yesterday. Was to stop at the hardware store and get some flux. But I went to a True Value hardware store, and they didn't have any flux. No flux in the store. I was like, I couldn't believe it. So I just went home and ordered it off Amazon. I said, the heck with it, you know. But he's put a UBC on it, soldered it in. He did a nice job, man. It's really good. You want to check it out, and it's pretty cool how he does the soldering there. Well done, Chris. All right, next up. Now I don't know how it's going to these. Oh, I know why. Duh. Never mind. I was like, oh, Paul, I don't know, man. It's going well. I've picked planes to take to Perry. I'm going to take 4, I guess. I'm going to take a couple toss jets, and I'm going to take my the planes I'm taking. I don't care if they sell or not. I'm taking my E-Flight 15E Pawnee, which I don't care if I sell. I don't know. And then my Cherokee. And again, I don't care if those two sell. I'm not going to sell them cheap. I'll give them a good deal, but. And then the X-Fly F-15 little 40 millimeter tosser. And hey, Vicky, how you doing?
And welcome back to the building of this 1952 Vic Smeed design, the Debutante. As I've already mentioned, it's a model that has a lot of nostalgia for me. I think I built a version when I was about 14 or 15. So that's nigh on 50 years ago.
Man, check that out, though, man. Mark is doing a wonderful job of building this. And he uses DocuLam to cover. It's pretty good. He's got a video up where he shows you how he does it. And here he's talking about, he's making a hatch for magnets in there. And I've used his method and Cliff Harvey's method to make hatches. It works. They work well. There it is, and the magnets in it and stuff. And it's pretty good, man. And then he 3D printed an engine for it to go behind his engine in the plane. So it looks pretty good, man. Mark did an excellent job. I mean, doing that, man. It looks good. Let's look at the build, man. These guys do such a good job. I like my build, though. I'm trying. All right, here we go. We've got Noonz Noonz Airborne RC, I'm sorry. And he's got the Banana Hobby 64 millimeter FlyFans F22. Yeah, it was in the 70s today at the field. It was nice.
Hey all, Noonz here from Banana Hobby, and welcome back to another episode of Noonz Airborne RC. Today, we have the maiden of the FlyFans 64mm F22. Now, before we start in the maiden video, let me go ahead and tell you about the setup. We have it configured just like in the setup video by the book, and the book rates. We have a high, medium, and low rates. CG is right on the nose. I'm using a 6S 1850 battery. It's the one I have on hand, and I have it slid all the way to the front by the book.
Yeah, that thing uses small batteries, man, but it looks like it'd be a good flyer. If I had pavement, I might. But I like the Freewing, Freewing F22. Their 70 millimeter. I like it a lot. My runway
All
doesn't
our
like
rates.
it. But...
We got a nice, calm, windless day here at the airfield, and we got the entire airfield to ourselves. So let's take this plane out. We'll talk a little bit after the flight. We'll have to trim her up. I got a 1850 6S battery. I think a 6S 2200 is going to work out great. Do our functions checks. Everything looks good. All right, let's go ahead and send her. My runway's a little messed up, but pop her up. Bring her around. Oh. Raise that gear. Do a little bit of trimming, guys. Oh, guys, she's nice and light. Here she comes. And bring her around. Huh? Oh, she's real responsive, guys. And she's even better. I could not tell a difference. We do not have any wind. I think it's like 2 miles an hour wind. I'm just walking around. Look at that silhouette, guys. Wow. All right. Flaps half. Let's drop that gear. Give her a little more throttle in the turn.
Let's watch John land it for the first time.
Hopefully she's showing up in the video, guys.
No.
64 millimeters on my camera, on my action camera, tend to not come out as good.
Needs a
Next
a
flight,
LA
I will fly
Arctic
her really close.
paint job.
All right. I'll drop the throttle. Get out of here. All right. I got a little too slow.
That was a nice landing for the first landing. That was pretty good, man. Then he comes in and he talks about it at the end here. But I don't know. Let's go full screen. Let's see.
Box in a 64 millimeter. Really fun to fly. Very lightweight. Easy to put in the truck and just take it out to the field.
There you go, man. That looks like a nice addition, man. I'm glad FlyFans is putting out some, looks like nice planes and stuff. It's good to have choices. That's what I see it anyway. You know, whether you want to buy them and fly them or not.
I love it when a plane.
All right, here we go. We have here is the Ryan FR1 Fireball, and it was built by Barrett Hochhaus. Yeah. It just happened to hit at the wrong, at the end of the war when it came out and stuff. And this is Justwingit, John. And they're out of St. George. And let's get him full screen and let's get him going. John does a great job. I love it the way he moderates his videos.
It comes together.
You have to. You have to.
Is someone landing?
Yeah, after you guys take off.
Oh.
Coming in and I'm coming after Bentley.
All right, taking off.
All right, this is a Ryan Fireball. So it was one of those oddities that popped up after World War II that literally was a blend of radial engine technology and jet engine technology. They sort of threw it together and saw if it would work. And it sort of did, almost, kind of.
It did, but it had some issues, and we'll get to that.
Yeah.
Biggest issue, like so many others, it was late.
Sure.
And jet technology was overtaking it so fast.
Right.
But man, check that video out. It is really neat, man. And Brett and they have a good flight together, the father and son, and it's it's pretty good. It's a pretty good video. And I thought it was good, man. I enjoyed it. Hey, Bill, I enjoy seeing odd builds. So Horizon's lowered some prices, huh? Well, that's nice. I'm not buying. I can't buy any more planes. Do you hear that? I can't buy until the next great plane. You know, if they bring out a another World War I plane, it'll be, you know, slap that button and then I'll probably end up sleeping in the steel building. It's going to be too hot though. Here we have Cliff Harvey. Now he's like one of the master balsa bashers and builds everything from scratch and from plans and from kits. And he's got something a bit unusual. He's got an FMS Ranger that he's going to put together and fly.
Well then, guys, I've got a box and it has arrived. And I'm going to.
Ain't that the truth, Chris?
It's not the usual aeroplane I would have a look at, but it could be good fun, and there could be a nice ending to this model. So let's have a look, see what I've got.
All right. So, from what I got out of that, nice ending to this model is he's probably going to repurpose the motor, the ESC, and the servos. But Cliff does a great unboxing. You know, I mean, it's an unboxing, and he puts it together, and he offers some tips there and stuff, and it's pretty good. I mean, he does a good job. And instead of putting tape on the wheel like I did, he's going to, where's he tease it? Let's see, on here.
Nice. Spinner.
Philip.
Sprung undercarriage leg. Oh, literally, look at that. Oh, I've never seen that before. Giant spring. What a great idea. Okay, smooth. Bolt on wings. I'll probably leave it fully assembled actually. That's the receiver. And there's a little gyro type box in there, I think. Flight control type thing. And lead for your battery. So, oh, is that a steerable? It's got a steerable nose wheel. Yeah, servo in there. I'll unload. The back part of the fuselage. And there's excuse my back of it. There's a carbon joiner for the fuselage halves and a bolt to go down into a.
The wheel thing should be popping up here
brass
soon.
nut.
What I wanted to show you.
Top and bottom of it. Same for the tailplane, brass holders, very nice, lovely quality. Yeah, nothing wrong with that at all. That will plug onto there, connect that up to the servo. Oh, it's rudder servo. So that will connect to the rudder, and that goes into the servo.
Well, he's going to put heat shrink around the spring instead of tape. That's what he's going to do. That looks pretty good, Cliff. I think you're going to have fun with that. Then we'll go out here. I should have done this to Mark too. Mark put some new stuff up. But anyway, he's building on the Gillows Bristol Bullet. And it's a biplane, Scout. Bristol Scout Bullet. You can check that out. And then he assembled it. And it was during the assembly where he said he was going to put tape on it. But anyway, so that's what Cliff's been up to this week. So check him out.
Hello.
All right. Mountain RC. He went out to the Salt Flats in Salt Lake City, Utah. And Jeremy Salt was there from Banana. And he had a huge B2 plane with 2 twin turbines. And this video is fantastic. let's watch a little bit of Mountain's video.
Hello everybody, Mountain RC here. Thanks for stopping by the channel, and as always, I appreciate all of the support.
Likes.
In today's video, I got to go out to the salt flats and fly with my friends. I got to meet up with Jeremy Solt from Banana Hobby, who brought out this amazing twin turbine B2 stealth bomber, which you are about to see fly. Now, in this video, you're going to see him do his solo flight, and then followed by that, you're going to see him do a 5-ship flight with 2 AF models, F22 turbines, and 2 Jet Ruler F16 turbines. It's really cool. You're going to want to watch this whole video. So sit back, relax, and enjoy the flight.
Put your service trays up. Hey Ray, how you doing, buddy? Yes, Bill, it is, man. You all need to see this. Like the Mountains channel, links are in the description.
You got an eyeball wiper?
An eyeball wiper, that's funny. Yeah, that was kind of a whoa moment there. Let's say, we need new shorts. Yes, sir.
I was told from Jeremy that he's only flown this stealth bomber a couple of times, so he's just kind of getting a feel for it and trimming it out at this point, keeping it kind of high. But man, it looks so beautiful. Even at a distance, it looks extremely large. Running on Jet A fuel, and man, listen to this sound.
Yeah. This is cool. I love the mountain shots. Bazawi. And then we'll watch a little bit of this. Watch the formation. They got all these jets and stuff that are passing each other. So go check the video out. It's a good video. That's all I'm going to play a Mountains video because you need to go see it. You need to see it on Mountain RC. Links are in the description. It's worth watching. It is fantastic. All right. Now we're not going to stay on this long, but this is Big Chris, and he has this train layout, and this is really neat, man. I like trains, and this is a lot of modeling here, and it looks great. All right, that's all the time we'll spend on that. But check it out, Chris. And then we got this right here, man. I'm sorry. I love flying my Beech 18. I think it's like I don't know. It's like it's like a plane. People just, I don't understand how you could not like the Beech D18. I just doesn't jive with me that people don't like it. We'll watch a little bit of the video on it. I'm sure you've all seen it. Oh. It looks great. Of course, being an Army guy, retired Army guy, you know, whenever I see Navy, I think beat Navy. But, you know, it looks good. They changed the elevator. They tweaked it a little bit, so you don't need to put down into it, even though I didn't. But and it's smarted up. But man, it just looks good, man. It's just a good looking plane. All right, let's see. We did Jeremy. We did the trains, and let's go to Mark. Yep, I love those. I love those old oh, what do they call it? Golden Age planes. All right, here we go. We got Rich. and he's flying his Hangar 9 Cub 10cc, and he put an 11cc motor in it, so he's cheating. But no, he really has a nice flight, and it really looks nice in the air. Mark did an excellent job getting the video too. Well done, Mark. Woohoo! The clip wing Cub wings. See, that's how mine looks in the way I see it, you know. Yeah, Ray, that's nice. I saw the sale. I paid $300 for mine used off the person that was selling it for the guy that died. I could have got it cheaper, but I figured, you know, the money's going to the widow, so what the heck. If I'd have known he had reverse thrust programmed on it, I wouldn't have bought it. That was so bad. Oh well, it worked out. I fixed it. I just looked. They're $449, Mike, with the receiver, and 3 something without. But he really has a nice flight, and he does a lot. He puts on a nice clip wing show. You know, nothing too egregious or anything like that, and he gets some nice landings in. Like we'll go here for right here. Let's go full screen. Let's go play. I thought they should have put some of the sun rays on the bottom. You know, instead of just leaving the bottom yellow, but that's just me. But he has a good flight, a perfect landing, man. He does like two wheels down landings and does a nice job.
All right, check it.
All right. So now we've got the world famous I Can't Fly Snitches Lewis. He's at the Florida EJETS at the Imperial RC field in Mulberry, Florida. And he gets a nice video here. It really is a nice video.
Here we are at Florida EJETS. Look at that thing. Beautiful Freewing F4. See, we got another F4 right here. Oh, we got a slew of F4s. Look at this guy. They're all
F4s.
Nice paint jobs. You got the 747 or 727, whatever that is. Look at that.
Yeah, I saw that, Philip. He looked like those guys were. He shouldn't have been up there. He should have fell back to the back because those guys were side drafting real hard.
Yeah,
and you can see his truck jumping around and stuff.
We got a yellow F-22.
Tony was smart enough to get out of there.
F-16 and SR-71, but it's painted like the ox cart. What is it? The Y-12 or something like that was called.
He walks around.
And Motion are no longer going to be selling.
Yeah, check this out. This is funny here. Where he comes in the US.
And we're selling hats, selling T-shirts, Florida EJETS. Oh, these are Florida EJET hats.
You look spiffy in that, Lewis.
All right, how much are the hats, sir?
20.
Okay. All right, here's Jerry's trailer.
There was Jerry standing in there with the drink.
Look how pretty this is.
You're not allowed in there.
Look at Wes.
You're not allowed in here.
Wes says Freewing and Motion are no longer going to be selling jets, just Lincoln Logs. Only Lincoln Logs. All right.
That's funny. Lincoln Logs. There's Jerry.
Jerry, this is nice, buddy. You've had this for a while, haven't you?
Yeah, about 3 years.
That is nice. All right. We got the F-18.
Jerry is so cool, man. He really is.
Hey, what we got here? Move it along because I don't know how much memory I got. Yeah, some F-14.
And he shows some planes for sale and stuff. And he's really impressed with this. He likes T-38s.
This thing is super scale. Yeah. Everything's covered in flight metal. It just looks so good.
But yeah, he does a good job. But Matt M and Rich M, they won Best Jet. They did a Blue Angel F4 and Freewing F4, and they won, man. They just do some nice Blue Angel schemes. They really did, man. It looks great. And Rich M and Matt M, they come into the streams every once in a while. But check Lewis's video out, man. He does a nice job walking around, looking at jets and stuff. And I don't know if he gets out to the flight line or not. On his other video, he kind of covers the flying a little bit. But, yep. That's pretty cool. And I think that's their trailer. That's Matt's trailer and Rich's trailer. But they weren't.
These guys come every year. They come ready. They come ready to win.
Yep, that's it.
They got their A-10. They crashed that a couple of years ago and they rebuilt it.
They got every Blue Angel jet there is. They probably got their winner in there somewhere. Hey, Kenny, how you doing, buddy? But check it out. Lewis does a good job. And then here we go, Bob Barlow. And we got Mark. He's flying the big FLEX MAMBA in the sun.
Mark and his FLEX MAMBA. An electric one as well.
It's chilly there, man. They're dressed warm. Hey, Keith, how you doing, buddy?
This was the last day before Christmas.
12S plane, man. That sounds mean.
It was stair-wooded rain all day. And today we've got this lovely clear sky. Bit of a breeze, but it's fine.
A wee bit of a breeze. My best British accent. Yeah, I was flying my Hobby King Carbon Arcus today, and I flew the most inverted I've flown with it. Didn't do it on video though. I've flown inverted on videos, but I don't do it often because it takes a lot of concentration to aim the camera, and when I fly inverted, I don't want to be thinking about anything but push. But he puts on a nice Mamba show and has a good landing and stuff, and it comes out really well. He does a good job. As always, Bob's excellent. And then what's funny, is Bob was flying. He was maiden his he was maiden his Durafly ME-163, and Al was doing the video for him, and he entitled it a nice video for a radio, and it's hilarious. We'll watch a little bit of it.
New toy.
There.
Right, this is Bob's new toy.
I like his hat.
Durafly Measurement 163. Let me give it a go. The ground's a bit frosty, so it's a bit bumpy. But we'll see how it goes.
It sounds cool.
163. Yeah, ready when you are. Right. So it's a little bit of up. Yep. I'll be ready with the rudder.
I thought those wheels were supposed to fall off of it.
Ease up you went.
This gets funny here. Yep, here we go.
Oh, I got to take off and I've now lost you. Okay. Coming down for a...
That's what I thought, right? I think they fall off. You can see them fall off. They land on the field like that.
Yeah. I see where you're supposed to be. Oh, there you are.
There they go. Oh. There the wheels fell off.
That's got rid of my...
Yeah, I've got the old I've got the old shadow in the viewfinder again.
Oh, so you can release them. Okay, I got you, Ray. Like a bomb dropping.
We're hearing a lovely sound, but no pictures. I'm sorry. It's just a terrible cameraman.
I've got what was I going to say?
But anyway, man, they start joking about it being a good video for radio and stuff. But I tell you what, man, he did a good job, man. You know, I thought he did a nice job and stuff. And Al did a good job, man. Of course, it's not easy, man. You know, you go out there and you try filming airplanes, man. It's not easy. It's just not easy at all. All right, let's see. So and then we watched Bob's. So now we're going to the next one, and this is a good one here. Here we go. We got Just Boogeyman. This is Evan, and I haven't seen Evan in the live streams for a while, but that's okay. He watches a video and every once in a while and comments and stuff, and it looks like he's flying at a field instead of just at his farm. But anyway, he's flying the FMS P-40, which is a great flying plane. And Evan just knocks this flight right out of the box, man. Take off the landing. It's great. So he's got the music on, so we're going to cut that off. Nah, you don't need him to land, man. Wheels, you don't need no wheels to land. Man, it just bellies in, buddy. Because I guess on the first version, they would just fall off. On the second one, I think that's when they added the magnet. Anyway, man, he has a great flight. Evan does. I'll look forward to seeing him at Perry. Does some nice flybys. It don't get much better than that, Evan. Good job, man. That was a good flight. Again, that's Just Boogeyman RC. He does all kinds of stuff. He builds some scratch-built planes. He has a couple Pringles EDFs on there where he uses Pringles cans, pizza boxes. So he has some crazy foam board planes that he's made. And it is pretty doggone good. Let's see what we got going on here. It just seemed like it was coming pretty fast. We got Victor RC jets. Yeah, it's kind of rough when you're out there. You have to catch it. Man, check the size of this jet out. Check the size of this thing out right here. Look how big these things are. Holy cow, man. Yeah, he's got music. Yeah, you can drop it in rough. Well, the rough grass, as long as hayfields, you should have landed in. Some belly landers. I land mine in the hayfield sometimes. Whoa. Holy cow. This guy has a great flight, man. He nails the landing. I like it when they fly down below the mountains. Yeah, Paul, it's supposed to be in 30 minutes. That's what I have it set for. I'm sorry. Yeah, I know Linda, she was watching it. She got an ad. I'm sorry about that. Because see, what's bad is, you know, the reason why I went ahead and monetized my channel was because YouTube was sticking ads on it anyway. So I figured, heck, if they're going to maybe making money off my hard work, I might as well get my penny. So that's why I did that. That's why I monetized it. It's not because I'm trying to get rich. You don't get rich, believe you me, but I want my penny. Uh-oh. Wow, that's bad, man, Mike. Wow. Oh, that would have to hurt if it fell off the wall. That would have to hurt. Parcel RC Aviation is about as bad as, like, I still got to fix my Mustang because Tuco stepped on a wing and broke the elevator or the aileron and the flap. I just haven't had time to fix it yet. Why? Because I've been busy. These are the last pieces I had to make for my plane. So, like, you know, once I sand the wings and drill the holes for the screws for the wing and everything, the bottom wing, I'll be pretty much done, because these just bolt right on or glue right onto the fuse and stuff. So I'll have a coverless ARF, and I gotta do the landing gear, but I couldn't do because I couldn't get any flux. I have to sand and fit the wing and drill the holes for the bolts to hold it on, and glue these on and mount the motor and the servos, and then I can cover it. I don't have to mount the servos before I cover it, but you know, I'm gonna drill the holes in the. I'm gonna probably put the aileron and the rudder servos inside the fuse and do it. And then I'll be ready, man. Ready to start covering. Here we go. We got Purcell RC Aviation channel, and she's flying the little Aeros BA Hawk, which is a fun plane. I don't have it, but I've seen it fly, and it really looks like it flies well. Links are in the description. Let's see how she gets on.
Good morning, YouTubes. Just had a great flight with the Viper, November 26, 2025.
I'm going to end the poll here after this if you want to vote.
Anyway, here's the Arrows Hawk, BAE Hawk T1 in the glorious Royal Air Force Red Arrows colour scheme. Let's get the thing in the air. Here we go. It's my favourite place on the flight line. Yes, you can hear the plane is in safe mode because it's got the Arrows vector stabilization, which I will use.
Yeah,
and here we go.
I agree, Mike.
Check it is on. Yes, it is. Oh, wait for that car to go past. All right, here we go.
She flies on 3-cell.
Put it out of the stabilizer. Now we've got it up and going.
I flew my little Zane jet yesterday, but I didn't get video. But man, there were two perfect flights because my stupid camera was aimed too high. Anyway, man, Gina has a great flight. Let's get it back in.
It does
here.
seem a little bit faster than the Arrows Viper. It's got slightly less wing.
There she goes, man. She has a nice flight. She does. Does a good job. Man.
Hi, everyone. Alex here, AMRC.
All right, Alex. He has I don't know. He has a challenging flight with Scrappy, but he does a good job. He kind of stalls the landing in and then greases it in. But yeah, I think you would get a lot of drag off of all that stuff on the landing gear, which might make it kind of snappy at stall speed. Yeah. Oh. Yep.
And the micro scrappy, and it has the stock prop back on. I got 2 now, so if I have a spare, probably never gonna break one again.
That's how it goes.
Oh well, we'll see how it goes. I never actually got a decent landing out of this. On the maiden, I stalled and crashed, broke the prop. And on my second flight, it also kind of stalled just before touching down. Hopefully, I can get a good landing this time and a good flight, of course. So let's get it in the air. Okay, wiggle, wiggle. Let's use some half flaps. Throttle cuff. And we're off. Don't stall.
Don't stall. If you take a drink every time he says don't stall, you're going to really have
it's pretty foggy. Let's go on this side.
Well, I've done that before, man. Banged it into the door jamb and broken the control surface off on the way to load it.
For the fog. It was actually...
He actually has a nice flight, and he gets a great land. He gets his best landing ever with it and stuff. But, you know, check it out. That's Alex, AMRC in Romania. And it's a good day. Here we go. We've got Ricardo PR54 down at the Douglas Municipal Airport in Douglas, Arizona. And his buddy is flying his Freewing A-10 V2 in the Black Snakes scheme. Oscar. Oscar has a great flight. Let's go down here and see the landing. Oops, that's post landing. Here he comes from landing. Hey Eric, how you doing, buddy? Hope you're doing well up there. Are you going to go to Perry this year, Eric? Oh man. Boom, nice landing. It's got a little bit of flying down there. Kind of crazy. And he taxis up here at the front. That's kind of neat. I like that. That was a good one, man. That was a good one. That was nice, man. And now we've got Bel Air Video. We got Neil, and man, Noel's got the UMX GB2. He's got that video up. You can watch it, and we're just going to watch a little bit of this one here. Here, since it's here.
Certainly one out of the box. It's getting towards low tide. I want to really try the flaperons.
Oscar did a good job on that.
We'll see how it flies. So let's go fly. Double check that center of gravity again. Yeah, it's pretty well okay.
At the beach. Yep, understand, Eric. I understand. I don't think I'm buying anything, but I might not be selling everything because I'm not going to give it away. I'm going to give good deals, but not going to give it away.
Got this on 4K today, so I'm hoping that it'll be clearer in the distance. Another touch and go.
There. No, that's a great flight, though. He does a really good job. Let's see. We got time. Yeah, I got time. Let's go up here. And let's take a look at his GB. He got onboard cameras. No. I was going to save it to that so I can watch it. Well, it's a little bit busy there, man. 22K. That's like routines.
Well, I must be mad. 22 km/h winds at the beach. It arrived just about an hour and a half ago, and here I am down here trying to fly this thing. So I hope that the Maiden will at least I can get the thing up and around in a couple of circuits before it crashes or something happens to it. But I had to try it. We'll come back on a calmer day. In the meantime, this is the GB, and this is the UMX version, the latest one, the R2. Okay, we've got a low tide. The wind is coming from that direction, from the south. That's why we've got to take off. Hopefully it's going to have the power to be able to do a little circuit and get it back. It's only a test to remember. It's not the right kind of day. So if I can get one circuit out of it, I'll be a happy person, and I'll wait until it gets calmer. So let's try it. Tends to go backwards. I have it on safe.
Hey, Crazy Quad, how you doing, buddy?
It's a very, very light machine. Oh, there she goes. Wow. Comes into the wind okay. She's almost holding there in the wind. I'm just a little nervous to be even talking at the moment.
I got the original UMX one that came out.
The thing going right.
And I had so many flights on that and crashed it so many times.
Surprisingly, it seems to be flying quite well. I had the big one once before. That was the big Dynam 1300 millimeter. Flew it many years ago. You see the video, that's how I tried to land the thing with no safe, no stabilization at all. Oh, look at it go. And that wind. Now let's see if I can get a landing.
It's a heart-shaped plane.
Oh, little nose over, but still.
Check it out, though, man. Noel always does a great job out there on the beach. But 2 new videos he popped up. Links are in the description to his channel, and you can see that. Let's see here.
Okay.
All right, here we have Frank flying at the Miracle Strip RC Club down in Panama City Beach on Highway. Is it 221? Yeah, 320. Yeah, 320.
Ready to go. Camera lady back on duty.
Frank looks pretty piloty in that getup. He reminds me of Vincent Price in one of his horror movies. I forget which one, but that's what it looks like. But man, Frank has a good flight. An excellent landing. That's a fun plane to fly. does a good job.
Boop.
But he nails that landing, does a good job, comes in there. There's a happy man, Frank, man, saying, thanks for watching. Links are in the description. There's his buddy Justin that was kind of giving him tips and stuff. No, I'm just kidding. I don't know if he's giving him tips or not. He did a good job. All right, here we go. We've got Commander Google, and he is taking a break. You know, because if you remember, they had all that ice damage down there, and we're going to mute it because he's got a good music going on. So we're just going to go around here. You can see where he's been cleaning up the down trees and stuff. It looks funny without all the tree branches. He lost a lot of branches. Wow. You can see into the neighbor's yard. He looks like he's got a ton of cars in the yard. There he is sitting on the porch. Hey, you see how it damaged his tree there? Look at the branches. That branch is going to be stuck in that fork for years up there. Holy cow. Man. Yep. That's pretty good. Nice, Kenny. All right, we got Greg. Greg has got a buddy here. He's flying a little jet. Man, if you look at all the thousands of dollars worth of planes we've seen on this tonight on the show, it's pretty impressive, man. Go from the Aeros BAE Hawk to like the V2 and this plane and planes in Victor's, you know, video. My spike the likes is kind of it's kind of empty. Yeah, that might be true, Paul. I say a minivan. I like my Chrysler Pacifica. It's cool. It's even cooler than the Durango. The Durango was kind of a sissy-looking vehicle compared to the Chrysler minivan. Anyway, man, they have a really good one there. And he nails the landing, too. And he just freaks it in. Just freaks it in. The thing sounds good, flies well. Let's see. We're almost done. All right, here we go. We got Captain Windsocked Hardaway. And he is flying in California here. And let's get it on.
Okay, here's going to be, I call this two old men. He's an old dog and I'm an old dog.
Is he getting ready to take off? Nope, he missed it. Missed it. Here we go. We'll watch him take off.
Up here, it's so relaxing. So here we go. One click on the flap.
Flying in the chair.
Hard way away. And we're up. And over.
Yeah. They had a model called the family adventure vehicle. Yeah, FAV. It's got an FAV sticker on it. Came with a top on the thing.
Kind of slow flying, relaxing. So I'll say hello.
Yes, I did, Eric. We watched it, buddy. That was awesome. He should have 10,000. Him and Noel should have 10,000 subscribers or more each. It's good of quality of stuff that they put up.
I'm just relaxing, heading back.
Oh, we'll watch him land one more time here. He should be landing here soon. His plane's hard to see, isn't it? That'd be a tough terrain to see your plane.
He's an old dog, and I'm an old dog.
He talks about his dogs.
I enjoy.
Oh, he was that high. Okay, good grief.
That wasn't great.
But he has some nice landings, man. He does a good job, man. Marcus, great flying, man. Nice job. All right, now I just put this in there. I put a link to this. This is that Howard Hughes Hell's Angels movie. Man, if you want to see some World War I plane flying, check this movie out. The link's in the description. You know, it should, you know, it's just a good movie. It's the full movie. And it's got some of the best flying scenes you'll ever see in a movie. No seat, no, you know, it's just real people flying planes.
Okay, morning.
All right, here we go. We got Ian's RC exploits, and he is flying. This is the old video of his Trex 500E. This is one bad chopper, though, and we'll play it for
everyone. Welcome to Ian's RC exploits. And what I'm flying today is Old Faithful, my trusty old T-Rex 500E.
Sorry, Ian. That'd be neat to fly up the salt flats. I remember this video. This is where he's zipping around with it.
Well, I'm a little bit of trouble with the camera blurring today because it's so bleak, but
anyway, man, Ian has a great flight, and he gets it landed on his little pad and stuff. All right, here we go, man. Here we go, go. And I keep calling him Paxton. It's not Paxton, it's Jackson. So, you know, that's almost as bad as Miller RC on my name. But let's see how he gets on here. Let's go full screen. And this is Dynamic Dean's RC. They fly out of Alaska, young man. And check his video out. He does a good job. Good deal, Paul. Glad to hear that, buddy.
I've been recording, dude.
Now you can tell it's pretty cold because look how crunchy and the snow is still powdery. You see the tail wheel kick up powder.
It didn't, but like.
God, I hope we got them both on video at some point.
I think
well, Mom said we did.
I asked close.
Okay.
That's full
That might be the most fun.
That's full flaps. Okay, ready?
It works for me.
Yeah, Jackson has a great flight, man. He's pretty good at this stuff. He does a good job of hovering, man. He really gets it out there, and He gets in some nice hovers and does his first tail touch. I think he just got through doing that. I'm sure he'll get it, man. Timber X, man, it's a great plane. And the last video I have is the link to the GB, to Nels GB. But that's all I got. Let's see what the poll do today. Let's end the poll. What do we got here? Should be popping up here soon. All right, so we got some no's, we got some yes. 27 people voted. Thanks for voting, everybody. I don't know. I think it's a nice. I love flying the D18, you know, and you know, I bought one used. The gentleman that owned it, you know, never really even, he never got to finish putting it together before he died. And the neighbor that was selling it, I think he tried, and there was one screw he stripped out. But anyway, I fixed that. But I didn't catch that he tried to use thrust reverse and assigned it to the same channel that was the default for the flaps. So, you know, I didn't notice the reverse thrust on it until I was coming in nice for a landing and said, well, let's try the flaps. And as soon as I hit the flaps, man, it just started spinning out like it just hit a brick wall. You know, I thought maybe I was going too slow and stalled it, you know, but it was a good one, man. But anyway, thanks for watching, everybody. I'm hopefully when I get the bottom wing on, and I'm probably going to go ahead and mock up the wings just to make sure that everything fits before I start covering it. And I want to do a little bit more sanding on the wings, you know, because when I epoxied them together, I got a little epoxy I want to take off where I cover it. And you know, I'm excited. I'm excited to start covering it. And I'm not videoing the actual building because, to tell you the truth, man, I'm going at a snail's pace. You know, I mean, I don't know how many times I fitted these things together. There are 3 pieces of laminate here to make this. You know, you got a plywood center, and then you got 2 hardwood plywood outer shells on the cabanes, and I had to taper them and everything. But yep, yeah, I like how the wingtips pop on and off there. It's great. But all right, guys, everybody have a safe weekend. You made it through a Friday the 13th, you know, and we didn't burn up. I didn't mess up too bad on some of the videos. And yep, Dynamic Beings, man, appreciate you guys watching and allowing us to share your great adventures up there in the frozen tundra. And it's been kind of bad weather for our friends in the UK to fly and stuff. And yeah, it's been good. But you know, be safe. Have a great weekend. Thanks for watching. Kate, Steph, Marcia, Gracie, and I can't remember the other cat's name. Sophie. There we go. But be kind and have a great week. Thanks everybody for watching and being part of Team Let's Go Flying. This is Jeff saying, woo, 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 woo. Bye.